So Karl, Abingdon away on Sunday, but just want to start off with the Resi's performance on Sunday against Southampton PGA. Obviously not the result they wanted, but there were a lot of positives to take out of that game that you took charge of.
Yeah, there was a lot of positives. I've spoken to a few of them tonight as well around the place. Look, I didn't expect them to gas out as quickly as they did, but it's fair play to them. The first 35 minutes, 40 minutes, they made a real game of it. And when you think there's internationals in that side, 3 of them goals have been around first team. Southampton are obviously a very good side, and it was an absolute alien level of challenge for the players. And yeah, I was proud of that, especially that first half. Obviously, it got difficult second half, but yeah, really proud of them in the first half.
Got Gwalia in the semi-finals of the plate. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it'd be an interesting one because Karen and the team up there, I've always gotten quite well with them. We've always had some big matches and some big results either way. I remember when they were flying in the league, 10 wins out of 10, and we went and beat them 4-0 away from home. Then they've come down here. They've obviously won the league here that season. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see them all again and I know we've grown a lot since then, so it'll be interesting to see how the comparisons happen.
And another draw, FC Portchester in the Hampshire Cup, a replay of that PDFA Cup final from last year.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a replay. They've obviously recruited well. We've grown and improved. They've improved. So yeah, look, it's always great to have a local derby, right? And I know there's always plenty of interest in the men's games. So let's hope there's plenty of interest in the women's game as well. I'm sure they'll be wanting to do a number on us, and we'll be ready for that.
A week off, how did the girls find that, just to recover the legs a little bit?
Yeah, I didn't really want them to have a week off. They've just had to for Christmas. No, look, it's not a nice time of year, is it? Pitches are always going to be up and down. Fixtures are going to be on and off. It's just one of those. We just got to deal with it. But they're still training sharp. Big numbers into training this week. All the injuries and niggles back fit again. We've got 1 or 2 new ones in. Training's at a good tempo. Spirits are high, and yeah, I just can't wait to get them back on the pitch.
You mentioned it there. You also had a few low numbers before Christmas. You pretty much got the whole squad back now. You must be really happy with that.
Yeah, happy, and I'm obviously going to upset a few as well because, yeah, we've been, as we know, we've suffered a bit this year with injuries. Before Christmas was skeletal thin, and right now we're everybody's back. Everybody's back, including a couple of the new ones. New signing made tonight. Yeah, it's a big, healthy, energetic squad at the minute. It's going to be an exciting time this year.
When you look at the end of January, it's a very busy run-in. It's going to be really helpful to have loads of players to pick from, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, we've got to squeeze in the game against our reserves in one cup. The Hampshire Cup's obviously been drawn, and that's starting with Portchester, as you mentioned. Yeah, we've got to squeeze. There's a couple of I think there's a midweek game coming up soon as well against Bournemouth Sports. So yeah, look, you can't have enough players, and when they're still happy and fighting and happy to fight for the shirt in such an environment, and then we're in a lucky position, and everyone's going to play a role this year.
Finally, just look at the test on Sunday, Abingdon away. What are you expecting from them?
I'm expecting nothing but what I normally get from Abingdon, which is a tough game, an organised side. They're going to make it difficult for you. The pitch, if it's on, will be heavy around about now, but we've played there before in like 2 inches of mud. The championship game that year was an absolute sort of war zone. Great memories, but yeah, look, we'll see what the weather does. We'll see how the pitch looks, and we'll pick the squad accordingly.
Take your time, Karl. Good luck on Sunday.
Thanks, David.